Hello, everybody. Welcome to our live.
Welcome to Monday. You
Yep.
guys, today we are going to be talking about something that a lot of us feel like, and when we get started in network marketing, and we've been doing it for a little bit, like, where are all the people? Like, we've exhausted our warm market. Now what do we do?
Yeah.
Like, what is it? What are we doing?
I mean, when you start, a lot of companies want you to go out.
Hey, Tom.
They want you to talk to, your warm market, which is, if you're not aware, your friends, your family, those that are closest to you, right? And see if it's a fit for them, see if it's something that can benefit them or can help them, or, see if they're interested in being the customers of yours, correct? So, but once you've kind of gone through that, which most of us, kind of on average, a lot of network marketers usually, if you're really after
Debbie,
it
how's
and
it
you're
going,
growing,
sweetie?
most of us go through that warm market within just a couple months, right? And so then a lot of us find ourselves going, now what?
Well, and what are we told? Go back through it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't talk to everybody.
Rinse and repeat, you guys. Obviously, you have people on your contact list you have not reached out to. Now, that can be really daunting for a lot of new network marketers who don't, really have the desire.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just call it what it is. They don't have the desire to go out and, beat the bushes to find people who are wanting to join their opportunity. So what happens if you've gone through your list of 100, if you've gone through and you comb through it, what do you do? Now, people do it on social media, correct?
Yeah.
So if you're doing things on social media, what are you doing? You're posting about your product most of the time. Again, we see a lot of different variations. Things are starting to shift where people are understanding that it's more effective to do curiosity-based posts and do videos and things like that surrounding the solutions of their products. But we still do see a lot of people who have put in who they're with in their company, and all you see on their newsfeed, good 50+% of it is just constantly join my team and here's my products. Yeah. Now, what happens when you do that? Tom says, to hound those who don't know they have an issue. I call it insanity. Very good point, Tom. Okay, but let's talk about this, you guys, though, because when you run out of your warm market, you've talked to your friends and family, those that have sympathy or have, joined your opportunity or purchased your product, and maybe they've had a legitimate, awesome experience with it. Okay, because that happens.
Yeah, and the thing is a lot of us were putting our products on our page, right, on our Facebook fan page or whatever platform it is you're on. Because those are your warm market. Those are your closest friends. Those are your closest family, right? They're usually your friends.
Typically, yes.
That are on your fan page, or not your fan page, but your personal Facebook account or whatever platform you're on. The trouble with that is once you run out of that warm market, now suddenly you have all these posts about your product, join my team, and it's suddenly you're friending new people. Okay, because that's what, at this point, you're going into a cold market. Yep. And so you're going to be friending new people. You're going to be going out and to make those new relationships, right? But the issue, and we talked about this on our previous live, the issue is you make those new friendships, you send those friend requests. What are they going to do? They're going to immediately go to your page. They're going to immediately see that on your page, all you have is a bunch of product posts, join my team, and automatically they're going to, most of them are going to go, whoa, this is just somebody trying to sell me something, and they're not going to friend you, right? And that is the issue with posting all your stuff all over
social media.
Yeah.
So, and Tom puts on here, mall prospect shopping. Okay, yeah. So that's the deal, you guys. If you talk to your friends and family and you're doing the 3-foot roll, okay, that's cold market. Those are people that you don't know that you're just saying, hey, you got a great smile, join my team. Okay, or seeing if it's a fit for them. So when you get to that point where you have run out of your warm market, you're stepping outside of that, there's some very effective methods that you can use on social media and online to be able to still get people to talk to you about your business.
Right.
But let me ask you this question. How would it feel if you had people booking on your calendar automatically wanting to talk to you about what it is you had going on?
Yeah.
That you didn't even have to talk to.
Instead of having to go out, I mean, because most likely what we have to do is we have to go out, we have to make those relationships, right?
It takes some time to foster that.
And it does.
Time to build,
yeah, it
to
takes time to give those people value, because if you're just throwing your products at them, you're doing nothing more than spam. So it takes that time to build those relationships now with a cold market. So like my wife was saying, how would it be and how would it feel and how amazing would it be if suddenly you had people coming to you instead of you actually chasing people so to speak, and building that relationship and taking all that time to foster it and all those things, suddenly you have people coming to you from a cold market. What would that do for your business?
Okay, and think about that for a second, okay? Debbie, she says, that was always so intimidating for me. I don't know you, but here's my product. Exactly.
Exactly,
okay?
yep.
We feel like, how awkward do you feel if somebody comes up to you, a complete stranger comes up to you and starts talking to you? I don't know about you, like, I've got kids and I'm like mama bear protection. Like, what are you doing? How come you're near me? Like, what do you want, right? Automatically. And Tom says, I hear you, Debbie. Oh, yeah, absolutely. So you guys, if you were able to create a passive system to be able to have people pre-qualified to talk to you, what would that do for your business? It would be, I don't know about you, but it'd be massive for us, right? Tom says, will you marry me? First date, Tom, first date. Creepy Tom. But you guys, the thing is when you get outside of your warm market, okay, there are a couple things that you can do. One of those is putting into play passive recruiting strategies, where you actually have a process that people walk through before you actually have a conversation. And when you have that conversation, you're now in an alignment conversation. Instead of trying to talk them into purchase your product or to join your team, they've already kind of filtered through the process. They're 90% sold already, if not 95%. If they've came
to you, they're already at that point. They're suddenly now gone from
what do I need to do to join you?
Yeah, to a warm market, right? Because they're interested in what you have.
Drop me a 2 if you think this would be a game changer for you in your business, okay? Because that is it's a cutting edge new thing that most network marketers are now doing. If you're not aware of that, most people, and I know our upline specifically, and I know a lot of other entrepreneurs, are really focusing on how might we make our business more effective, because we've got time, or we don't have time to go out and chase people at the mall. We don't want to. And so what might we do to put into place strategies that are going to bring people to us from the cold market, laser targeted, that you can dial down to specifically how old, where do they live, what are their interests.
Hi, Valerie. Thanks for hopping on.
And get them to come to you to have a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Tom says an educated conversation is far more fun. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. It takes it to the next level. Your connection is much better. You're in a place where you're both moving forward to better your life at that point when you have that conversation with somebody. Also, another thing, people, when you're using your personal page and you're getting into the cold market and you want to kind of separate and filter a little bit between who you've got on your personal page and a business thing, groups are a fantastic option for that, where you can kind of have a holding tank where people are being educated and, nurtured, if you will, on how they might, solve XYZ problem. Okay. But it allows you to, again, to kind of filter out from, you got like, let's say 4,000 friends on your personal feed, which you're maxed out at 5,000, you guys. Okay. If you filter through those people and you're able to move them over to a group where you can still continue to give them value, those people are higher quality prospect than people that are just on your page who don't care about your business or about your products, but they're interested in what you've got going on in your life. So that kind of gives you an option to move forward as you're doing your cold market prospecting. Make sure that you do not have your company listed as work with, okay? Products, no names of products or company on there, because that, like we said before in our last live, that kills your ability to reach out and to connect with other people, because it's already prejudged in their mind that they're just here to sell me something. Okay, and it doesn't allow you to really truly engage with them. So do it curiosity based. There's nothing wrong with offering solutions to people, okay, when it's appropriate, but make sure that you're putting systems in place that you're making your life easier, not harder. We all want to make money faster and work smarter, not harder, right? I don't know about you. If that's you, drop me your favorite emoji in the comments, because that is totally me. I've got kids, I've got a life, and I've got a business to run, and my business is to serve people and help people. And so I want systems in place so that it's going to be the most effective for everybody involved. I'm not wasting my time, and I'm not wasting somebody's time standing in line, or fostering a relationship on Facebook that's not going to go anywhere. Having systems in place so that you can actually target in specifically who it is that is in need and want of what you want is highly effective, and it is going to boost the direction of your business much more effectively and a lot faster than any other strategy that is out there.
Absolutely.
So you guys, we wanted to leave that with you tonight. Thank you so much for hopping on. And Sharon, great to see you. Thanks for hopping on. Tom, and let's see who else was on here. Debbie, appreciate you being here. I was scrolling, you guys. Valerie, appreciate you guys all being on with us. And if
you guys want to know more about how to Okay, the how-to of bringing those cold prospects to you and have them interested in what you're doing so that they're actually coming to you. Yep. Reach out to us. In fact, we'll also drop a link in the comments below, because there are some strategies and some ways to have people coming to you that you can actually do once you get to that point of reaching out to that cold market.
Yep. And also, as you're building, I mean, as you're starting and growing, you know, looking at your personal branding, being able to hit it from both sides, kind of like meeting it in the middle, right? Working it at both ends is going to be highly effective. So we will drop that in the link. Go ahead and take a look at it. Get some passive strategies working for you in your business, and we will catch you guys on Wednesday.
Yep.
Thanks for being on, you guys.
Take care, everybody.
See ya.